Yo, how do we do a tier list?
They have one up, but not for LeBron. Like, it doesn't have LeBron up.
Oh, you just got home? I got you, dude. Can I just do... Oh, this one has LeBron on it.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah, dude. All right, chat. We're doing a tier list. That's what we're doing. We're tier list boys now. All right, should we make one for 1v1s and then one for... My team had an outing after work and it turned into a spontaneous walk over the dinner for late night movie. Yo, that's sick, dude. Good times.
I mean, we could.
I mean, I primarily played 2v2s, so I don't know 1v1s as well.
Yeah.
Wait, can I add an extra... Can I add anything? Can I add, like, an extra one? Add red below. Okay. Perfect. This one's gray, and then, like... NA. All right, so obviously, like, Rick and Morty go NA because, like, we don't know anything about them. Have you seen that, like, some people have seen Morty, like, or not Morty, but Rick showing up in their lobbies as a select, like...
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right, where do you want to start here? Do we want to just go, like, in alphabetical order?
Yeah, just from left to right. I'm watching your stream.
Okay. Oh, I can... Do you need me to share it in Discord, or do you care?
No, that's fine.
Okay. So, Arya Stark. And we're thinking about 2v2s.
Dude, Arya's insane.
I think she's really good. I don't think she's, like... I don't know if she's S tier good.
I would say S tier.
You think so? I mean, she is nuts.
From what I've seen,
the backstab mechanic and being able to, like, turn around your... Like, do the... What's it called? Turnaround attack or whatever is pretty sick.
Well, that and the fact that you can throw a dagger in your teammate, I'm pretty sure it busts their damage.
Yes, and then you can teleport to them.
And then you can teleport to them is an insane 2's buff. It's crazy.
Yeah, I like Arya a lot. I mean, I would... She's definitely between A and S, like, for sure. I
definitely put her at S personally.
I think I like her in S tier because of her damage, the fact that she can, like, steal someone's face. That works as a taunt, but also allows her to get one of their abilities, which I haven't quite mastered yet. But, like, I think that's very good.
For sure.
Batman.
I think Batman's just like a middle of the road character.
I do too. Do you think, like, C middle of the road or B middle of the road though? He's definitely not an A. You think B? I haven't played him. I haven't played him at all.
From what I've seen, he has good mobility with the bat hook and things.
Yeah.
He has ranged options with the batarang that can actually KO.
And your teammate can pick it up and throw it too.
Yeah.
I think he's good. I don't think he's insane. I just think he's good.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny S tier. I don't think that's even like
Bugs
cracked.
Definitely, yeah.
So from what I've been hearing is, like, he will be nerfed after Evo.
Yeah.
Like, he will be pretty much just insta nerfed. He's cracked, dude. He has, like, he can put down the target on the ground, which summons a safe. You can hit that at people. It has KO potential. His regular neutral has, like, armor break on it. And then his wind up hammer has KO potential. If you're in the air, you have the rockets that you can double fire, which I still think might be a bug. I don't think you're supposed to be able to double fire those.
Who knows? By the way, those also have mega KO potential.
Yes, they do.
I hit someone with the save has KO potential. Like, he has so much KO potential.
I hit a Superman with one going upwards today, and he just got insta deleted.
Yeah.
And it feels super good when you land them, but
for sure.
He does feel, like, broken.
Yeah. He feels like just really spammy. Like I'm just gonna throw everything out, and
Yeah.
you're gonna play a bullet hell instead of a platform fighter.
And you can jump on the rockets and ride them. I don't. I
That
don't.
is,
It has some really good like
I
potential. I
do
think.
like that.
Finn.
I'd say Finn is A. I don't think he's good enough to be S, but he's definitely up there.
I agree. I tried playing Finn today for the first time, and I did not like it.
He has good combos. His shot mechanic is really good. You can get armor, you can get speed ups. I actually haven't hit anyone with BMO yet, but apparently it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, it does. Like that's the one that costs 1,000 gold. So I mean, it has to be.
Yeah,
It has to be decent.
yeah, I would imagine. Well, and then you have to hit it, and it's like a super long wind up and a super small
Yeah,
like hitbox. So
I
I
don't
don't
know if
know.
I've seen BMO in any games, but I've heard it's really good.
I've tried, and it just doesn't work. So I just stick to the armor and the speed up.
Harley Quinn. I think
I
S.
feel like S, really? I was gonna
Yes.
say A with Finn.
I think her potential with the knock up into her balloons and then like the fact that you can aim the bullet with one of her perks and cause a bunch
Yeah,
of ignite. I think
I
in
think
in twos, I think she's S.
Chloe and Rennie went down the sand dunes.
Okay.
I would
think
actually say the opposite. I would say that she's S for sure in solos, but I don't. I think she loses a little bit of value in twos because she can get kind of shut down really easily.
All right, I'll settle with A with you. I still think she's S tier though.
I mean, it's your tier list.
How about Jake?
I think Jake is probably S.
You
Jake
think
is
so?
crazy. I think so.
He
I've
does
seen
have
some
like
combos with Jake.
you can skateboard on people's heads.
You can, and it does like 20 damage.
And
for
you
just-
you can turn into a car, horse, and a house, and then do stretchy things
and a boat.
and a boat. I can agree with that. I think he's pretty
And
good.
the fact that you can stretch and block off any chance that they had to recover off the edge of the platform is very fun and interactive.
Yeah, I think he's definitely like that A between S and A tier again. I don't know. For
Yeah.
twos, I think I could see him in an S. For 1v1s, I don't necessarily think it's the same.
I would put him down in A, yeah.
For Garnet,
A or B?
oh,
I don't know.
dude. See, here's the thing.
I think
really good Garnets, A. Everybody else, B.
I agree. The only thing that's annoying is the last hit of her combo.
Yep.
Gets
Interrupted.
armored.
Yep.
And that's insanely annoying because of how fast that combo pops.
Yeah, but it's also I've had it get interrupted a
not,
ton too, though.
Yeah, she's just not.
I think B is a good spot for her.
Yeah, I think
like,
high B.
I if we were doing like S and then A plus, A minus, B plus, I would say she's B plus.
Yeah,
like she's on the cusp. Oh, dude, I've only seen one rain dog, maybe two since we've been playing, and the one I encountered was with you, and it was definitely an S tier player, but I don't think rain dog itself is S tier.
I think rain dog is D.
You think D?
I think D.
I was gonna say C.
I'm just saying, with every other, like, with Velma and Steven on the board for support characters, why would you ever play Rain Dog? Literally ever.
Because woof woof, dude. Sorry, there was something on my floor.
Yeah, exactly.
Woof woof.
That's the only reason is because he's a dog.
I literally think the fact I've only seen him in one game as an opponent, I could agree with him being in D.
Like, he gets, like, his entire kit gets nullified if someone like Finn or Harley or Arya Stark just sits on him.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's the problem is he has no way. He's a 2v2 god, right? Or sorry, I just got him playing Smite. He's a 2v2 champion. But, like, if you just sit on Rain Dog, he can't do anything.
Yeah.
At least that's the way it feels like. What do you think about Shaggy, dude? I'm thinking A.
I'm thinking A with you.
I don't think he's like super crazy to go to S. I think a lot of people like spam his abilities pretty hard and don't combo off of them. And yeah. Dude, there's a
Yeah.
speaking of combos, I got hit by a nasty Harley Quinn combo earlier. That was super frustrating to deal with.
Did you?
Yeah. But we'll put Sandwich Boy, Sandwich Super Saiyan Man in A. I think that's a fair assessment. I think he is good in 2v2s. I think he provides a lot to the team.
Yeah, the Enrage is definitely nice.
Probably my most like controversial character in this as far as like Superman, dude. I've played against Supermans where like they make his kit seem busted because like you can be in air, right, and fly off the map and throw fly, grab someone, throw them off the map, and then come back. Or you can fly upwards, grab somebody, throw them off the top of the map, and come back. And like that makes him seem absolutely insane. But the people that are pulling that off are not like all the time. So
I want to say C because that's all he has going for him. Like if you're bad with the flying, he's
Yeah.
just a D tier character.
I
But I
think
think the flying makes him C tier.
I have a feeling like for most people where he'd fall is B. I personally think he's C tier. I also have I just don't like Superman. I tried him today and like he feels okay, but like he definitely feels predictable compared to a lot of the other champions where like because like a lot of his abilities are wind up or the flying, like he seems like you know more of what he's going to do. Okay, Steven Universe.
I don't know, man.
So we haven't seen him, right? I think I've played him a good bit and I like him. Like I like the fact that he can provide a extra like piece of stage. Like I think that's cool. I think somebody watermelon stealing Steven for healing and to fight alongside you is pretty sick. His downside on that is every time Watermelon Steven gets KO'd, it makes the KO sound, which is frustrating. He does have a good defense, though, being able to hold bubble, and it bubbles your teammate.
Yeah, I want to say like top of B.
I want to say B+.
Yeah.
I think like there's a definite conversation of him going A, but I think B+ is a safe place for him.
Yeah, I will be playing more Steven.
Yeah. How about Taz?
C tier.
Yeah, I agree. Because I think the only people that are like popping off on him are people that are able to get the spam off.
Yeah.
And if you learn how to play against that, I don't think he's insane.
Yeah.
Iron Giant.
I have to go with another C.
I think he's C. A lot of people are rating him in D, like as the worst character in the game. Like, they're saying like there's no other character as bad as he is. I think he is actually pretty good in 2s.
Yeah, I agree. So here's my thing.
Yep.
I saw XQC playing Iron Giant.
Yeah.
When thinking of that screenshot, I was tuning into his stream for a little bit. I don't think he lost a single best of 3 set.
Yeah, I mean like so personally I like him in B, but I could see him being in C. But like
I feel like in 2s he's just way too easy to bully accidentally, you know what I mean?
But like he also like people want to focus him, and I think that's a mechanic to play around. Because like if you're gonna focus the Iron Giant, you're gonna get bullied by the other teammate. And eventually he's gonna get that dash up that slams back down. And that's
why I'm saying though, like he's too easy to bully on accident. If you're going for someone else, like depending on the map, he takes up half of it.
Yeah.
So you're bound to just hit him into, the Iron Giant and then chase both of them down and start comboing both of them.
Embright's trying to tell me Iron Giant, if you do 2 Iron Giants, that it's OP and Iron Giant's S tier. And I don't think he's S tier. I don't think that's the case. Oh no, I mean like don't get me wrong. I like Iron Giant. I think he's good. I just don't think we're gonna see a lot of people play him.
most maps C tier, a couple select big maps B tier.
I think like
That's what I'm gonna say.
so like if we're doing like B plus B minus, like I said, I would say he's B minus. Like I think he is in B, but I think he's like low B. Like I don't think he's like I think he brings more to the table than Superman and Taz do.
Yeah.
I'm putting him in B, dude, because I do think he's a B minus character.
Yeah.
All right, Tom and Jerry.
B tier.
B?
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm just gonna say okay,
Why?
because I think he might be like the second worst character in the game.
Really? I don't think he's bad. I think he takes a lot of practice and
Yeah.
a lot of like movement skill to be good with him.
Yeah, I can see that.
It takes too much for how little he performs, which is why I put him in B tier. But like if his kit did more damage and had a couple more killing options, I think he's A tier.
I can see that. I could see that. I just don't. I think he's like a Superman Taz situation where like I don't know.
Yeah, he has more than a couple moves to his kit.
He
though.
does. He does. Like I've seen people play him. And, like I'm not saying he's not good. I just have not seen him perform particularly well to the other heroes, especially in
Yeah.
twos. I feel like he gets punished pretty hard. Velma. S tier.
Personally, S tier.
Yeah, I don't think that's a question. I think the fact that like she has the range, right? And then she picks up the evidence cards.
And
She
gets
just
a cop car.
Yeah, she just cop cars you off the stage.
Yeah, gets a free KO. Yeah,
It's kind of nuts.
It is dumb.
Wonder Woman. I'm thinking A.
I'm thinking B, dude.
You
I
think
don't
B?
know. I think she's really easy to play around. I think her kits were super simple.
That's true. I just think about what she brings for twos as far as like cleansing. And the lasso, I think, is pretty good.
That's true. I could be A or B. I could go for either.
All right, I'm gonna reorder these in a second so we can have them like in order from like best and each one or whatever. Okay, so I was really iffy on LeBron, but I've watched a lot of clips, and I triple KO'd today with LeBron in free for all. I think LeBron might be A. I think LeBron's A, dude. I think it's
LeBron
just.
is A.
I think his skill floor is just pretty. It's a lot higher because you have to realize how to use the ball and stuff.
Yeah, personally, I think his like where like he goes up and then slams the ball, like dunks the ball down.
Yes.
And that shockwave, super annoying because it goes across the entire platform.
Mm-hmm.
B, the fact that it can KO at like 90 plus is stupid.
Speaking of, so you know the shockwave mechanic that's there? I found out today it was I was facing a Garnet with like a crazy combo where she would shockwave the ground and it brought you back into her, and then she would up like special into like, or she would do that into a combo up special, and like it would do, you'd be taking so much damage.
Interesting.
It was an interesting time. Okay, so as far as, let's talk about S tier. I think Bugs Bunny is probably the most OP.
Yeah, I think it goes Bugs, Arya Stark, Velma, Jake.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's kind of how that goes. For A tier, I do think it's Finn top, and I would only say like I think LeBron might go second, and then Harley, Shaggy.
Harley and then Shaggy. Yeah. I agree.
I think Garnet goes before Batman. I think Steven goes through Batman too.
I think Steven goes top.
Yeah, I think it's Steven, Garnet. I would say Batman, Wonder Woman, Tom, Jerry, and then Iron Man. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Okay. Maybe I think this really. Hold on. Like Steven, Garnet, Tom and Jerry, Wonder Woman, Batman, Iron Giant.
I think
Oh
I would
no.
swap Batman with Wonder Woman, but yeah, other than that, I kind
You
of
think
agree.
so?
I think Batman brings more to the table than Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I think his combos are
I think
super
C
cool.
and D are fine. I don't think I need to change anything there.
Yeah.
Um. All right. Save. Hold on. Yeah, dude. Download. Sick. Done. Easy claps for our 2v2 one.
Easy claps.
Do we want to do a 1v1 one?
I'm down.
Okay.
I got a little bit more juice left
can
in
I-
me before I gotta go.
Is there a way for me to hit like just like reset this?
Refresh the page.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this and pull everybody down, and we'll just go back through them again. Okay. So for 1v1s, I still Rain Dog's definitely still D. I don't even think we have to question that one.
D.
I think Iron Giant might drop to C or D in 1v1s.
I think he's a safe put at C.
I do too. Okay, let's talk about Finn. Do you think Finn's still A or does he jump up? I don't think
he jumps up to S.
You think so?
I think so.
His kit does play better in 1v1s, I think, than 2v2s because you can't interrupt like him grabbing the coins and stuff, but you do get less coins.
But that doesn't really matter because all you're buying in ones is speed ups.
That's true.
To be honest, that's all you need. And his KO options are really good for ones. You can like
his KOs are kind of nuts.
You can like downlight into the like midair bag spin.
That's one thing we didn't talk about with Arya, which we could bring up now for 1v1s and 2v2s. Like her down smash, like her down like regular is really good. It's literally like if you're playing Link, because you bounce back up, and the KO potential there is kind of nuts.
Yeah.
I think Arya is still an S.
I think so, but I think she's lower than Finn.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Let's talk about Superman. I think Superman is still C.
I think he jumps up to B. Personally, like
I get
for how hard he is to kill. Because we have to think about this. The harder he is to kill, like the higher damage he is, the further back he's gonna get knocked off the edge, which forces either like the person he's against has to go out and chase him to finish the KO, in which case they get, flew into and slammed, KO'd themselves for basically free, or Superman just gets to live because he's off the edge of the map and the other person doesn't want to risk it.
Well, I was saying that's the thing is like his flying is even more useful in 1v1s is what I wasn't thinking about, because like it's not getting interrupted as easy. For Taz, dude,
I think Taz might drop.
I don't know if he drops to D. I feel like he is useful.
I think Taz stays in C only because of the chicken.
Yeah. How about Steven, dude? I think Steven could stay in B.
I think Steven stays in the very end of B.
Yeah, I think it's kind of rough. Wonder Woman, I think, is probably in B still.
I don't know.
But like, I could see her falling to C.
I can also see her falling to C.
I think we wait and come back to that one.
Yeah.
Let's do Jake. Do you think Jake's still an S tier character in ones?
He's definitely still as oppressive.
Yes, but I don't
think if he has any like big AoEs that are good in twos and maybe not one. I don't think so. I think he just stays in the bottom of S.
I think so too. I think like his kit just relies, like it allows him to play that way. Yeah. Here's what I think is interesting is I don't know, are the supports still as good in 1v1s as they're in 2v2s? Like, is Velma still going to be cracked?
I think Velma is still cracked, but
I think she's an A.
a little bit down to the top of A tier.
Yeah, I think 2v2s, you have someone else you can rely on. In losing that for Velma, yeah, she can still do damage. She can still get the cop card, but it's going to be harder to get that online. It's going to be easier to punish that.
The worst part, I think, is her basically losing the ability to use her megaphone attack.
Yeah.
Because it's just too easy to punish. Unless they're like recovering from the edge of the map and you have like, you know, decent line of sight of them, I just don't think that it's, I don't know.
What about Shaggy, dude?
I think Shaggy stays an A.
I think so too. I think his enrage mechanic, the sandwich, his KO potential, his side neutrals are really good.
Yeah, I think his.
I think he's above Velma.
No.
You don't think so?
You have to remember.
Well, he doesn't. He doesn't get the instant KO. I don't know. That's part of the problem with Velma's kit. She has an instant.
Shaggy definitely relies on his perk, and
that's
Velma
true.
doesn't.
That's true. Harley Quinn.
Harley,
dude, I think
goes to S.
I think she goes to S too. And I don't know if she's the bottom of S.
No, I think she's above Jake, to be honest.
I was gonna say, I can't see her being below Jake. I would say there's a very much viable situation that she's above Arya. But I think that's being like really nitpicky.
Yeah.
So moving on, I think Garnet might drop.
Really?
I don't know. Well, we had Garnet in B, right? For 2v2s?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. Garnet stays in B.
Okay.
I think her combo is really easy to pull off. I think she also has a lot of good KO potential for sides, which is really nice.
She definitely does.
The down special where you can like put a star down and then dash back to it is super useful.
Yeah.
Overall, I think her kit's good. I don't know. I don't think she's below Steven. I'm not sure she's ahead of Superman though. I think I have him in between her. In between for both of them.
Probably in between.
Tom and Jerry. We had him in B for 2v2s.
I think he might drop.
I think he drops.
To above Iron Giant.
I think if I play more 1v1s and I can be convinced that his kit is better than what it isn't, then I change my mind.
Yeah.
I think Bugs is still S tier.
Yeah, Bugs is S tier.
I think Bugs is probably right below Finn.
Yeah.
I think you could even argue that. I think that's a very close argument too.
Yeah.
Batman, dude. Does Batman get better in 1v1s?
I think Batman is A.
I think he does get better in 1v1s. I think his kit.
I think he's under Shag.
I think his kit just makes more sense in 1v1s than it does 2v2s.
Yeah.
So Wonder Woman was the one that we're kind of on. Does she drop to C?
I think so.
I think so, dude. And that makes me sad.
I really do.
But I do think she drops. I think she's a much better 2v2 character than she is a 1v1 character. I might be, and I don't think it's like a huge gap from B to C for her. I think it's like C+. But yeah, I think that's where she's at. Now, obviously LeBron just came out. I think we had him in A for 1v1s, right? I think he's still A for. I think he's still A.
Stays A.
Yeah. Is he above Batman?
Yes, he's above Batman and Shaggy for sure.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he's above. Is he above Velma? I mean, to be fair, I think the basketball is like the basketball to KO off the side is pretty insane.
It is pretty good. But you also have to keep in mind that Velma
gets a car that's auto KOs.
A car that insta KOs.
Yeah.
So.
No, I think this is good.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think that's that. I think that's the 1v1s.
Yeah.
I could be convinced to do a free-for-all one at some point. Not right now, but in the future. Free-for-all is get.
free-for-alls.
I have, dude.